What's going on, family? Y'all back in the lab with A. Brew and King David, man. We got a great one tonight, man. We got a lot to go over in a short period of time, man. We got the Georgia Tech and UGA game. We got the Falcons, of course, lost to the Jets. We got Lane Kiffin leaving, man, which we know he was going to do because that's what Lane do. Lane is a runner. He going to run. And we just got so much going on. Well, this scenario and that scenario. So, hey, stay tuned. Buckle up, man, because we finna get in this thing. But the first thing I want to talk about, we going to open it up. I ain't trying to drag nobody along, King David. I want to hit them in the head. I want to hit them early and often. Since we got our old nemesis, hello, that's why the thumbnail is Hello Darkness, my old friend. Because we got these cats again. We 1-10 in the last. We 1-10, bro, in the last few games, the 10 games. Can we get past these cats, bro, this time around? Because God dang, it's time for Kirby to win, bro. When is Kirby gonna win, bro? I'm getting fed up, bro. I don't know if to put my money where my heart at or put my money where common sense is, but I'm ready to bet on Bama, but my heart is saying go with Georgia. King David, I need your help, baby. You got to help me.
Hey, that's a dilemma, bro. That's a dilemma. But no, all seriousness, I think we're gonna take care of business this one. The board, this not Nick Saban again.
Mm-hmm.
The board never beat Kirby when it mattered. We
Okay.
won the two regular season games. Yes, two regular season games. Didn't really matter. We made the playoff both last year, and
Mm-hmm.
so far we're in the playoff this year,
That's
even with
true.
the loss of Bama in the regular season. This one matters. Whoever wins this one, that's it. You go home. Basically, no playoff for you if you lose this one.
Yeah,
So this one
exactly.
matters. So that's why I think Kirby will take care of business. It'll be a different UGA team, I believe, from the beginning, and you will
Mm-hmm.
see it from the very beginning. It'll be evidence that we coming to win this one.
I want to believe that, man. I want to believe it. Let me tell you. Let me tell you the reason why. Because I've been talking so much ish to these Bama fans. You know what I mean? I talk so much ish to these Bama fans, and Kirby has let me down every time. You know what I mean? I don't know how much I can defend him. I'm going to defend him again because that's who I am. I'm Georgia through and through. I'm Falcons through and through. I'm Braves through and through. I'm Hawks through and through. But God, Kirby, we got to start winning these games, man. I'm tired of these Bama fans talking that ish on us, bro. We got to win, and I do believe we will win this game on Saturday. I do believe that. Even the squirrel, even the blind squirrel, find a nut every now and then. And I think we just gonna come out and dominate because we are extended. Bama's kind of plateauing. In Auburn, I was pulling for Auburn. Auburn pissed me off so bad. I was pulling for them, and they did everything possible to get a game away to Bama. Everything possible. They couldn't catch. They turned the ball over. They fumbled.
Yeah,
I,
they did. They did.
I don't know.
Oh,
Go ahead, King David.
yeah, early on though, I thought that was gonna run away with it. It was getting ugly early, but yeah, but Auburn fought back, and at the end, they just, I guess, do what Auburn do what a team does that haven't been winning in a while. Find a way to lose it.
They find, and that's where I do have confidence in Kirby. Let me say that I have confidence in Kirby. If the game is on the line, I believe UGA will pull that out. If that was UGA, if this game going down the line, even though going against Bama in these last few years, Bama somehow, I don't know if it's some voodoo, black magic, backdoor deals, uh country crock on the glove. So what they always have something that end up winning the game against Georgia. I don't know if it's Miss Terry Juju or what. I don't know, bro. So, but this time I'm hoping. I'm just hoping because I was at the game last Saturday with Georgia Tech and UGA. King David, and I had no doubt in my mind that we was gonna win that game. I had no doubt that Georgia Tech would beat us. I didn't. I was sitting next to a Ramblin' Wreck fan. He was cheering every time they do something positive. I'm looking at him like, oh, okay, whatever, bro. Go get another beer because you're going to be crying at the end of the fourth quarter. But with this damn Alabama, bro, I just don't know, bro. I just don't know. I don't know where to put my money at.
I get it. That's the dilemma. That's a dilemma. I get it, bro. Like I said, that over time, that's the way it happened. But
Exactly.
again, going back to, The boy haven't beat him when it matters. The last time Bama beat us when it matters was Nick Saban last year, was the SEC championship game, which I believe they was trying to let Nick go out on his last hurrah.
Mm-hmm.
But before that, we won the national championship against them. They won the SEC championship that year, but then we came back and beat them in the Natty.
But we never beat them in the SEC championship. We never beat them in the SEC championship.
That is true. Nick Saban, Bama team. This ain't
We,
Nick Saban
that's,
Bama team.
that's true. That's true. So that's what give me a dilemma. We didn't beat. I'm talking about, man. We beat Florida. We beat Tennessee. We beat Kentucky. We beat Ole Miss, bro. We beat so many of our rivals. Even though last year Ole Miss beat us one, then we came back and beat them this year. But with Bama, bro, we can't get over that hump, and that's where I'm at right now, bro. I'm stuck in first gear. Will we beat these cats this year? I believe that we got the team to beat them. Because we talking about we got a Georgia boy as quarterback that drive a 1984 Paw Paw truck. So I think he gonna lay it out on that field. But if it was any other team, King David, Texas A&M, Ole Miss, I'd be up here nonchalant. But that damn Bama, bro, we gotta see him. And
I
they
feel you.
come to our
That's
state.
yeah,
Go ahead, Dave.
yeah.
Go ahead, King Dave.
That's fitting for us to have to beat them, have to go through them. So yeah, I get it. So that
Mhm.
is fitting for UGA to have to go through it to win the national championship, which I believe UGA gonna win that championship. And I was saying earlier that I don't believe Bama gonna make the playoff in some
Now
of
we
my
got
earlier shows.
That's true.
So,
We got somebody just said Bama can't run the ball well enough. And I posted, I highlighted his comment, so I don't know if you can see it, King David, but I highlighted his comment. They said Bama can't run the ball well enough. And I did see Jam Miller go out. I don't know the extent of Jam Miller injury, but he did get hurt yesterday.
yeah, we're gonna see it all from them. We always do. Like I say, they gonna get creative. They gonna throw the book at us. They gonna be some trick plays. They gonna throw it all at UGA.
Mhm.
I get it. We're gonna see it every time. But if the UGA team that we know we have and seeing them on to play their best, we will beat them.
So you think we can get about 2 scores? I see somebody in the comments, what's that? Latrell 777 say 2 scores at least is possible. Do you think we can get about 2 scores?
It's possible, but I don't think we're gonna beat them by 2 scores. No.
I I want to see. You know what? I want to see us go hunting like we did. I know Bama and TCU. I want to see us go hunting like we did with TCU, and I want to see us go hunting like we did with Florida State that year. I want to come out. I'm tired of sitting on pins and needles for 4 quarters. Let's just go and bust somebody in the head, bro. You know what I mean? I'm not knocking Caleb DeBoer, Ryan Grubb, and none of his staff, but I believe Kirby Smart is the best coach in college football right now. And I understand I might probably have some Ohio State fan. I see somebody say Ohio State is better. I don't believe that. Ohio State ain't played nobody. Who Ohio State played? They ain't played nobody. You know what I mean? Ohio State playing charter schools, man.
They have a good matchup in their Big Ten with the two top in there is Ohio State and Indiana. We'll see how that shake out
We're
between
gonna
those
see how
two.
this
But
shit, right?
yeah,
Yeah. Somebody say gut, say Bama. You know what? I'm with you on that. The gut does say Bama because Bama has beat us the last what? We beat them 1 out of the last 10 times to some 10 out of 11 times. I think they beat us 10 out of 11 times. So yes, my gut saying Bama too. But I'm relying on King David. That's why I keep going back to King David. And last time me and you had this conversation with 2021 when Bama beat us in the SEC championship, and I was like, man, we had to see them cats in the natty. And you was like, hey man, we're gonna beat these boys. And we ended up beating them 33-18. But damn, bro, we done played Bama more than anybody.
yeah, yeah.
So I'm like, but this is the question: if we beat Bama, do they get in the CFP?
No, there's
You
no
don't
way.
think you don't think the
No,
committee gonna let them in with 3 losses? because
Absolutely not.
the committee said they won't penalize nobody who lose the SEC championship or any championship game.
I- That's what they're saying, but you're not going to put a three-loss Bama team over a two-loss team who got two losses out there. Um,
Let's look at it. Let's
there's
take a look.
a couple two-loss teams out there that
Mhm.
beat over Bama.
We talking about Miami. We talking about several. Let's see here. CP ranking. Let me look it up. I like to be on our game when we look this thing up, man. You talking about Miami? Miami is a two-loss team. They're 9-2. Utah's 9-2. Vandy is 9-2. So you telling me you kind of right. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna be honest with you. I'll pull up for Vandy to get in, bro. I like Vandy. I like poverty, man. But yeah, I see somebody say no three-loss team. I'm with you. I don't think a three-loss team. I'm a Sooners fan. The Dogs are an easy team to root for. Good tradition, good fans. Hey, appreciate it, man. Marcus Freeman. Let's see. Somebody say Marcus Freeman of Notre Dame is the best coach. I don't think Marcus Freeman. I like Marcus Freeman. He graduated his players at number one. Hey, that's good. He got a great graduating class. But we talking about gladiator sports here. I like Marcus Freeman. And he beat us
And we'll,
last year.
yeah. And we'll see how good Marcus Freeman is if he played a better competition. They don't play nobody.
Yeah, they don't play nobody. Marcus Freeman don't play nobody. You know what I mean? Notre Dame. And if Notre Dame, this is my thing about Marcus Freeman. Or Notre Dame, because it's just not Marcus Freeman, it's Notre Dame. Their basketball team went to the ACC, but their football team want to stay independent. I think their football team should be forced to join a classification. They should be forced to join something. You know what I mean? ACC, Big 10, Big 12. They should be forced to join something. Because no matter what, they win at 1 and 2. If they only have 1 or 2 losses, they usually get the top 5 seed. So I don't really agree with that. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. What team do both of you go for? Hey, UGA. We UGA. We dogs. We dogs all day. You see the plaques in the back. UGA. Get ready for the Longhorns Tears next week. You know what? I do. Hey, did you see Sark? Did you see Sark at the end of the game where he was trying to make his case for a 3-loss Texas?
I did. Go sit down. He been saying that all before the game too. Talking about if they beat A&M, they deserve to get in. No, you don't. You
No.
lost 3 times. Go home.
I understand. I think Sark won like 3 or 4 teams in the top 25 or something. So top 10, some I can't look at his record right now, but I think he beat some good teams, but you got 3 losses. You got 3 losses. Let's see. If Duke 75 beat Virginia in the ACC champ, should they get in?
Yeah. They're the ACC champs.
But Virginia, but you know what? I agree with you on that. They're the ACC champs. Yeah, they should get in. But this one thing I'm gonna say about Duke. It's Duke. I think they'll get slaughtered in the CLP.
They will. I don't think they're gonna beat West Virginia. What is it? Virginia, West Virginia, Virginia.
Yeah, I think Duke could get slaughtered, man. It's like that's like letting Georgia State, and I like Georgia State, LA, or like one of those Power 3 or Power 4 teams. Power 3, they're gonna get slaughtered, man. You getting CLP. Heck no. What's heck no, man? Oh, okay. But listen, I got to say this. What about? Let's see. Did Ohio? That's another thing. Somebody posed a question earlier in our comments. Ohio State, they beat Michigan, but I don't know. Ohio State really ain't. What do you feel like Ohio State saying number 1?
I'm okay with it right now. I get they strength of schedule. Michigan is a solid win. Michigan, I believe, was 9-2 or something like that coming in. That's a solid win. But yeah, they strength the schedule overall isn't very good.
But if Michigan could have put some of those balls in the end zone that they got in the red zone, bro, they was in the red zone. They could have gotten the end zone, bro. You know what I mean? Somebody say Ohio State is win back to back just for. I don't know about that. Texas ain't getting in. We know Texas ain't getting in. A&M with this loss to Texas, do you think Marcel Reed and Texas A&M bounced back in the CFP because they
I,
didn't.
I, I think they're gonna be fine. And you kind of hit me up earlier. What I
I did.
seen with that game is Texas A&M didn't want to play the SEC championship. They didn't want to play the SEC championship.
I don't think they want to play. I don't think Texas A&M want. You know
What?
what? I saw that earlier. Somebody said, put in the comments, Kentucky just fired Mark Stoops. I was watching for that before we came on air. I had Googled it to see if they was going to fire him. They said they was having discussions about Mark Stoops' announcement, major decisions on coaching future. Let's see here. It hadn't came. Let's see. Breaking news: Kentucky Wildcat. Yeah, breaking news. They just fired Mark Stoops. Yeah, so Mark Stoops is out as Kentucky Wildcat coach. Yep. I was looking at it before we came on the air to see if they fired him because I know they were talking about this. But Mark Stoops had been there like 11 years, so it was time for him to go. Man, he hadn't really did know with that program.
Yeah, and he just got blanked by the rivalry, right?
Yeah, Mark Stoops got beat 49-0 about who. Hey, put in the comments who Mark Stoops just got beat by. I saw it yesterday, but we watched so many games, I can't remember. Just saw the video. A guy was saying Lane Kiffin is going to blow the roof off the NCAA. He's got a crazy NIL budget. You know what? Lane Kiffin, we're going to get into that. We're going to get into that on the Sack 7 about Lane Kiffin. But overall, I'm a Notre Dame fan. Hey, big ups to Notre Dame fans, man. Hey, this is a sports channel where we welcome all fans, so we dogs. So we don't put nobody down. We're going to talk our junk. That's what we do. Like, I'm going to talk against my Bama fan. I'm going to talk against Notre Dame fan because y'all beat us last year. You know what I mean? But, hey, we love all the fans, man. Come in, rep your team, rep your city. That's what we do here. I'm not downing nobody, man. Uplift your team. You should have school and team proud when you come on this platform here. That's what we do. But going back to what I was saying, man, with Stoops is a better DC. He is. But Kirby got to get over that hump. Kirby got to get over that hump, man, for me to believe in him.
I get it, bro. I get it. I got my crystal ball over here, so we good.
We good.
I'm telling you, we good, bro.
I'm finna go to FanDuel right now. I'm finna go to FanDuel after we get off the live. King David, I'm going to FanDuel, put me a couple dollars. I'm gonna put my $3 up. That's all I'm betting. $3.
Hey, I spent mine in at the beginning of the year, UJ to Vegas, that UJ gonna win the ship. I'm just waiting to collect at this point.
Hey, UJ winning the Natty this year?
They win the Natty. I see it in the crystal ball. I just spent my money to Vegas already.
UJ winning the Natty. Someone say Alabama is soft and incompetent. Man, he's coming.
That's a dog fan. That's a dog fan there.
Repping Bama here. Hey, I ain't mad at you, rep Bama. You got to rep Bama, and I want to talk junk. Any of my Bama fans, you rep your team. That's what you're supposed to do.
Keep it respectful, though.
Keep it respectful. But, yeah, you rep your team, man, because we're going to rep our team. We're going to keep it respectful. But go Dogs here. I see Louisville. Let's see. I'm trying to pull the comments back down. I know it's a Big Ten, but what is going on in the last in the East, Lansing, with Michigan State hiring Pat Fitzgerald? You know what? Just got banned, and they just had a guy who got fired. You know what? I think Michigan, man, Michigan State got a lot to clean up there. Ever since they hired and fired Mel Tucker, they are behind. I think with that fire, and then they had to pay. They tried not to pay Mel Tucker, but I think his lawyers got involved, and they had to pay Mel Tucker. So I think Michigan State put themselves behind the 8 ball, man, and they starting to hire lesser than stellar coaches that's going to get them. That they set themselves back, man, a couple of years.
I don't know if they got a choice, though. I don't know if any big time coaches want to go there right now.
Well, right now, Michigan State, you have the right coach. If you can get the right coach that's hungry and got a great system, even though Michigan Wolverines is the big dog of that state, I think the Michigan State can make some noise up there with the right coach and the right program. Repping Bama here. Let's see what we got up here. Ohio State fan said that. Okay. See, repping. Okay, if we got a Florida State fan in the house, prayers, please. Hey, I'm with y'all. I'm with y'all, man. You know what, Florida State? Ever since my dogs beat y'all in the what is the Orange Bowl? I think it was the Orange Bowl. we shouldn't have did that to y'all, but y'all players shouldn't have sat out either. Y'all players shouldn't have played. But then Jordan Travis did get hurt, so y'all didn't have y'all first and second quarterback. Y'all playing on third string quarterback. Florida State, once we did that to y'all, man, y'all never bounced back. Y'all done had two losing seasons, and I don't know how Mike Norvell keeping this job. I'm gonna be honest.
They got a good recruit. They got a good recruiting class next year, which they banking on in Florida State. So
I hope so, but I thought they had one coming in this year when they opened the season up and they beat Bama. Remember they beat Bama, and then I thought Florida State
they
was
did
changing the
recruit.
page.
Yeah, they recruiting class is coming in 26, I believe. But that's it.
I got you on that. Somebody said I'm a Ohio State fan, and I'm surprised that we don't win the Natty this year. Ohio State fan, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think y'all gonna win the Natty this year. The reason I don't think y'all gonna win the Natty this year because I don't think y'all truly been tested this year. Even though Ron Day is a solid coach, and I got to give it to him. He won the Natty last year. It was the stars aligned. He spent a lot of money. Y'all had Junkin, y'all had Caleb Downs, y'all had some great receivers. Y'all spent the money last year, $20-some million in NIL. But I don't think y'all gonna win it this year. I'd be surprised if y'all do, though. I would be surprised. Who y'all got next year? Georgia, Bama. Georgia. We got the dogs. Even though my heart is Georgia, my wallet's saying Bama. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. But hey, I'm a ride and down my dogs. Let's see. Fitzgerald can win there. Okay, we'll see. We'll see if Fitzgerald can win there. If you got a great system and you got a great staff around that, it's not going to cost him a lot of money because right now they don't have the overall capital to put out like that, and they can't afford to fire a coach that they bring in right now. With the big brother, exactly. MSU is literally 2010. That's right. That was our JV team. I don't know who's the JV team. Who's the JV team? What time the bloke and the bloke said, y'all stupid. The dogs better beat Bama next weekend. They don't have a choice. You're right. They don't have a choice. We got to beat Bama. Guys, we got to beat Bama. We was talking earlier. Me and King David was talking earlier. They don't have a choice. If Kirby don't beat Bama, King David, does this stain his record? He's 1-7 right now.
Yeah. It'll be tough on his record if you don't beat Bama this time with Caleb DeBoer in the playoff. Yes, the championship game. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. Somebody said that Arkansas Razorback. Hey, I feel sorry for you, Arkansas. I feel sorry for you. I thought Sam Pittman was probably y'all best chance, and then you see y'all bought in Snake. What's his name here? Just Snake after he's just a snake, bro. What's
Bobby Petrino.
Bobby Petrino, bro. He's just a snake, bro. Now he say he's just leaving, bro. And Bobby Petrino snakes. I feel sorry for Arkansas. Being an Arkansas fan, man. Being an Arkansas fan is like being an Atlanta Falcon fan, bro. We go through some hard years, man. So I feel your pain. Let's see what we got. Bama gonna piss the bed against the Dogs. I hope so. I really hope Bama piss the bed, man. Because I don't think Caleb DeBoer paid his dues for the SEC yet. He came in winning, but he did inherit a Ferrari. Let me say that. So hats off, and Caleb DeBoer has beat us, King David. So we got to give him. I got to give him his due since he has beat the Dogs.
In the regular season, he has.
Yeah. Somebody said, of course, Coach Bubble is known for choking in big games. King David, think Coach Bubble gonna choke, or you think he gonna have a game plan?
He's gonna have a game plan. You're gonna see a totally different UGA team. He's gonna have a game plan.
But Drew Bobo is hurt right now, and they say Drew Bobo was the anchor, was the protector, was the one that getting plays how to line, keep those blitzers from coming in off of Gunner Stockton. Even though I think Gunner has got some season this year, I still think he ain't reading correctly because we had a lot of open guys in that check. A lot of open guys this year that he missed. So with Drew Bobo being out, will that hurt the Dogs?
It will. You definitely ain't gonna get better with your second string center, but we'll be fine.
Okay, I got you on that. Somebody say I trust Kirby late in the season more than DeBoer. I'm with you. I trust. I'm gonna put your comment up here. Yes, I trust Kirby late in the season more than I do. But that's the reason I'm relying on Kirby to get off that losing carousel with that. Kirby got Kirby got 2 natties. He would be fine. I still think that'll be a stain though if he can't get past Bama, and not the Nick Saban Bama.
Right.
That was I said, not the Nick Saban Bama, but Kalen DeBoer Bama. I think that'll be a stain on his record.
Right.
I don't know why Arkansas hired him. Why y'all? What you don't know why Arkansas hired who? Sam Pittman or Bobby Petrino? Put that in the comments because they say I don't know why Arkansas hired him. I think Sam Pittman was a great coach. Bobby Petrino not so great. Let's see, multiple times the Dogs haven't beaten Caleb DeBoer. DeBoer, if I'm not mistaken. No, we haven't beaten Caleb DeBoer.
Right.
We had at least not, yeah. So let's see. But yeah, all right. So we gonna beat the dead horse on here. King David, can you give me about your prediction? Because we was both wrong last time. I said like 35-17 against Tech. And hell, you know what? I should never go against Kirby on the spread. Kirby's like 0-15 for spreads, bro. He don't give a dang about no spread. So let me look at the spread for this game. They might not have it out yet. They might not have it out. Let's see the spread. Let's see if they got the spread for this game yet. UGA. Let's see what the spread is. Ain't got the spread yet. Surprised. Right 9. Nope. They don't have the spread. They don't have the spread just yet of that particular game. But whatever spread is, we ain't covered. I know Kirby ain't covered. He don't cover the spread, period. You know what I mean? So he don't cover the spread. What's this? Center. Okay, that's why worried me. That's what worried me. Drew was a decent center, and you could tell against Georgia Tech when Drew was gone. Yes, O-line. But I was at the game, man. After Drew got hurt, yeah, Georgia Tech was more aggressive. They was getting through. So yes, I'm with you on that. I think even though I wasn't a big fan of Drew Bobo because I guess his dad. I mean Bobo. I'm just saying, I call him Boo Boo because of some of the plays he be calling, but don't get it twisted. Drew Bobo was solid anchor in that offensive line. When he got hurt, I seen the difference. So yes, hats off to Drew Bobo.
But we do got a week to prepare. When it happens in game, you throwing somebody right into that fire. So you got a week to prepare and plan your game, plan around that next center. So
yes. Hey, I appreciate that. They say the spread won't come out to tomorrow or Tuesday. Appreciate that. Whatever the spread be, Kirby ain't covering it, man. If they give us Kirby ain't covering the spread. He never covered the damn spread. He 0-15 this year for the spread. So I ain't even betting on spread. I'm gonna go to FanDuel, put my $3 on whatever. I'm gonna put my $3 just on Georgia winning. Because if Kirby lose, I'm gonna be mad as hell. Nah, let me stop. The spread is Georgia 2.5. Damn, less than field goal? Wow. Somebody just put in the comments the spread is Georgia's 2.5.
I can see it to be small. I can see a small spread.
Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna put that up there. Do you think
I think we can cover that?
You think yeah, that's a figure. We got to cover
3.5 figure, right?
Yeah, we should
normally it's like 3.5.
Exactly. Do you think BYU should be in if they get blown out by Texas Tech? No. I don't. If you get blown out, you shouldn't be in there by Texas Tech. And Texas Tech is, and to me,
the loser ain't gonna make it anyway. I think it's only gonna be one Big 12 team in there anyway, and that's the Big 12 champion. So whoever wins out of BYU and Texas Tech gonna get in the playoff. The other one go home.
Exactly, but then not on that. But if you got blown out, you don't need to be there. You know what I mean? So hopefully, even if you win by a small margin, whoever wins, like you said, gonna get in there. So I think Texas Tech front seven on the defense is solid. They've been playing lights out this year. From the 4 down linemen, the linebackers, man, they are great. So I think BYU got their hands full going up against Texas Tech. You know what I mean? I'm
Absolutely.
not for sure it'll be a blowout, but I think Texas Tech gonna come out and beat that, beat BYU.
Yeah, I think they take a win, but this is the rematch between those two teams. So
Okay, cool. Let's see. I'm curious what Vegas is going to say about the spread. I believe Georgia covers. Um, get on now before it goes up. You're probably right. You know what I mean? Let's see what they're saying. Georgia's coming in as the underdog in this game next week. You think so? You think somebody? I'm gonna highlight your comment. You say Georgia's coming in as the underdog in this game
yeah,
next week. I don't know. Even though
I
Bama
can
has
see
beaten
why
us.
people. Yeah, right. That's why people think that. They
Mhm.
should say it. But no, we won't. We shouldn't come in underdog.
I don't think so because Bama got two. Even though they beat us, they still have two losses to our one loss, and I think we're gonna be favored in that particular game. So I don't know about that one. So I'll be curious to see though. I'll be curious to see, and I'm be antsy on that. Man, I looked up tickets. Let me tell you what, King David. I looked up tickets for that game. Right, the same seats I was sitting in for the Georgia Tech game. The exact same seats. I said, I'm gonna go back to. I might go to the SEC championship game because we're going. We got a date at the house. We got a date at the house. We'll be at the house game on Friday. You know what I mean? Watching that. We could probably do it live. We know me. You should go live while we're at the house game. I was saying, I'm gonna get me. Probably go back to the SEC championship again, man. This man, them tickets is $2,500 per seat. I'm like, you know what? I paid a pretty grip for my seats I had last week, but I don't know if I want to pay $2,500 for just one seat, one game, King David. I'm just being honest, man. So I'm gonna watch that SEC championship at the house, man, with some hors d'oeuvres and a cold one. Let's
I'm
see.
with you. I'm with
Golly. Oh, let's see. Well, the last time the Dogs played Bama twice in a year, they lost the first one, but won the second one, which was yes, exactly, and that's the one that was when me and King David was talking about when we did lose the SEC championship, and me you was like, man, don't worry, we're gonna win the Natty on that because I was on pins and needles. I hate to lose to Bama, man. I hate losing to Bama like losing the fact to lose to the Saints. You know what I mean? Even though I'm gonna get in that too, 'cause I think we should fire Raheem. But we gonna get into that on the second segment. You know what? But give me your prediction, man. We both our prediction was off last week against Georgia Tech. What's your prediction against Bama and the UGA this week?
you. Wow, this is tough. Yeah, that was a unique game. Last week with Georgia Tech,
Mhm.
but this one I think Bama 23, UGA 27.
27, 27, 23. I got you on that. You know what? I think Kirby and Bobo was holding some back last week against that UGA game. I mean Georgia Tech game. And I think they're gonna try to prove a point. So I'm gonna go 31-24. 31-24 Dogs. I think we're gonna jump out and then we're gonna take our foot out of the game, let Bama come back, but the defense gonna crank up. So I'm gonna call it 31-24 for that particular game on Saturday, man. And we'll see what we got after that. So let's get into the next segment, man. As we know, Lane Kiffin left Ole Miss today. Well, I think he has already left. He had already left weeks ago when this thing first came out because they offered him so much money. And I don't care what nobody's saying. Ole Miss is only paying him $9 million. I think LSU offered him right at 13 or 14 million dollars. I don't know the particulars of the contract. I know it's 90 million plus 25 million roster bonus and all kind of other stuff. So I think Lane Kiffin was already gone way before now. What do you think?
I get it. But it was a report from Ole Miss that said they would match any offer that
Mm-hmm.
anybody offered. Lane Kiffin to keep him at Ole Miss. So evidently it wasn't about the money. Um, at least his payroll, it wasn't about what he get paid. It
Mm-hmm.
was some deeper, which probably like somebody mentioned earlier, is about more NIL money, which I can
Mm-hmm.
see that. But my personal opinion of Lane, I think Lane's a weasel. A good
Mm-hmm.
coach. I think he's a good coach, but I think he's an untrustworthy person. And as a parent, I could never let my child go play for somebody like that. I can't trust him. I can't look him in his
Mhm.
eye and trust him. So good coach. I just think he's a weasel as a person. So, but hats off to him going to LSU.
I think LSU gonna have more pressure on him than Ole Miss. I think Ole Miss was that small school. Not, and I'm not saying the small because they're Power Five. Ole Miss was that small school that was patient and they was happy with 9 or 10 wins a year. LSU gonna demand 10 wins a year and some championships.
Right.
Because you got to look outside of Brian Kelly, the last three coaches won championships.
Right.
Nick Saban, Les Miles, Coach Ogeron. They won championship. Brian Kelly had, I think, 4 years. They seen the program was going. They got rid of him,
Yeah.
and they fought him on that $54 million bond up until the last few days when they finally say we fired him. They're gonna cut him that check. So I think Lane Kiffin just jumped, as the old folk used to say. You see my grandmother say, jumping from the what the grease to the frying pan, or the frying pan to the, I can't remember, bro. I can't remember. But I think Ole Miss. I think Lane Kiffin, who's a weasel. I think he's a weasel. Has jumped into the frying pan so deep, and I think he's gonna get burned this time around because LSU is gonna demand 10 wins. They gonna demand, and they probably gonna put pressure on him to get a championship. They giving him $25 million roster bonus. They gonna demand some money. They gonna demand results on that after having to pay $54 million to Brian Kelly. They want an investment.
Absolutely. And we heard what Kirby said about LSU when he was there. That what the boosters told him, hey man,
Mhm.
he is just temporarily for you, basically.
Yeah,
You just rent
exactly.
this seat of this office.
Exactly. Let me see this one here. I'm gonna highlight this coming here. Fire Walker 1372 say Lane should have stayed at Ole Miss. I think this LSU jump is going to bite him in the backside. I think so too. I think so too, Fire Walker. This right here, because in the reason I think it's gonna be really embarrassing when they bite him because of how he went about it. He strung Ole Miss out. Who knows what the back talk was, but how he went about it. And that's the typical Lane fashion. We got a video of unnecessary roughness on our TikTok, and we got a video of unnecessary roughness on our YouTube. You can see all of Lane Kiffin's moves since 2006, man. He's been all over the place from SC to the Raiders to Tennessee, back to SC, to Alabama. Then he went down to UFC. Then he went down to Ole Miss. And now he done been to now he going to LSU. So I think this right here gonna bite Lane and gonna bite him hard. Yeah, Lane can't be trusted to stay in one spot. He knows to jump around. Yes, yes, Lane knows to jump around. Exactly. LSU travels to Oxford. That gonna be a good one. When LSU travel to Oxford next year, now that's gonna be a good one. I'm gonna highlight that comment, man. LSU travel because that gonna be good. When LSU travels to Oxford next year, Latrell 777 put in there. That gonna be a good one, and they're gonna
It
be out
should
for
be.
blood. But you know what? The thing about that when they travel to off next year, I think Lane gonna be took his majority of his staff and players. I think a lot of his players probably gonna hit the transfer portal. Go
Hey, Brew,
dog.
the Lane get booed in that game when they go back?
Oh, they gonna be bro. I got a video that we put on our social media platforms today from the airplane when he was leaving, when he got out the car, heading to the plane to fly to LSU. They was booing him and giving him the middle finger and calling him all kind of names that to get our channel shut down if I repeat it. But if you want to go look at the video, go to Unnecessary Roughness even on TikTok or the YouTube page, and you'll be able to see it. You know what I mean? Yes, he gonna get booed. He gonna
And deservedly so. Deservedly so. Like you said, I hate the way you went about it.
Mhm.
If you're gonna leave, just tell me I'm out, man. Just don't string this thing out. So I agree with you on that.
And I don't blame the AD, Keith Carter. I don't blame the AD and saying, hey, you go on about your business. I'm not finna let you take a job and then you gonna coach these guys here. You should have thought about that before you even start entertaining that job. But then I'm also faulting LSU from the LD. I'm calling the AD of LSU. I know it's a weasel industry, but I'm like, why are you poaching my guys in mid-season when we are in the middle of a CFP run? I think that's bad business by LSU.
I can see that too. Yeah, I can see that too.
So I do. So if I'm the AD of Oxford, yeah, I'm Ole Miss. I'm gonna call LSU and let them know how I truly feel about that. We can have an off the air or off the record phone call, but yeah, man, that was wrong for LSU to poach these guys, especially when they're making a big run, and especially when they're going into the CFP. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, Pete Golden. I got a video that I'm gonna post tonight that they made Pete Golden the interim coach, and much as I'm pulling for Pete in this particular situation, I'm not for sure Pete the guy that they're gonna get him past first round of the playoff.
Yeah, it's a tough situation.
Lane told, let's see. Firewalker said Lane told all his coaches, if you with me, get on the plane now. You know what? That's a hard situation. Well, dang, that's gonna be a hard situation, man, because a lot of those guys got families, they got kids that they recruited there, and that's a hard situation. But I believe Lane probably told them that. Get on the plane right now. Let's see. The facts Lane left when Ole Miss is heading to the playoff. If I was an LSU fan, I wouldn't trust. No, I wouldn't trust him either. Hell no. We were just talking about that. I wouldn't trust Lane. Lane can't be the last person I trust. I wouldn't trust that cat at all, bro. You know what I mean? I don't know why his wife trusts him. Let me stop. Lane, you got way more money than me, man. Don't mess with me, Lane. Don't mess with us. We just a little old sports talk. But on the real, man. On the real, no. They're definitely gonna come back to bite Lane. And they already on the trail right now. They say he took a picture with the number one recruit at LSU. I don't know. Do you think Lane gonna have 10 wins this year at LSU?
I do. I think he's better coach than Brian Kelly was, so I do.
Mm-hmm.
And what they was at this year, I don't know the record this year, but I think Lane, just from a coaching standpoint, can get an extra win or two over
Mm-hmm.
what Brian Kelly was doing.
Let's pull it up, man. We're gonna pull that up right now. We're gonna
Yeah, I think he's that much better offensively. I think he's a good offensive mind. Then he's gonna take some of his guys probably with him from Ole Miss, to be honest with you.
I think Lane will you think he'll pluck what's his name? Trinidad Chambers?
Probably. I don't know who LSU quarterback is, but yeah, Chambers looked really good in his system.
It did. It did. Chambers did. So look like they were 7-5 over. LSU was 7-5 this year overall, and that's what got Brian Kelly out of there. I can give Lane. He lost to Ole Miss. He lost to Vandy. He lost to Texas A&M. He lost to Alabama. He lost to Oklahoma. So and they just lost to Oklahoma. So Brian Kelly got 5 weeks ago. So I could see him getting 10 wins this year. I could see him getting 10, but they're gonna be putting pressure on him to go at the natty. Again, this year, next year, LSU gonna be looking for a natty.
Oh yeah,
That's what they do.
absolutely. Yeah, this type of program they are. They won the big dog program, so absolutely.
Kiff
Ain't
gonna need
no grace period.
exactly. Somebody put it in highlight. They come in. They say Kiff gonna need a Secret Service when they come to Oxford. You know what? Kiff ain't gonna need a Secret Service when he come back. I think so. Be honest with you. You know, because some of them folk ain't forgive him like that. Some of the people ain't forgiving, bro.
I'm with it. We got enough money to do it. We got enough money to pay for private security. So
Yeah, exactly. And so yeah, so so we'll see, man. We're gonna see exactly how this plays out. I think he handled it wrong, but Lane, if you look at it, he handled when he left Tennessee wrong. He handled when he left at USC wrong. He held it. He held it wrong. He just like, well, I'm Lane Kiffin. I'm out of here. Somebody
Yeah.
gonna give me a job. And it's the fact of the matter. This is what get me. He left the Raiders, SC. I think he left USC twice, Tennessee. So he left about 6 different places. And people still get this guy a job, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. Offensive minded person. That was it. I think he's a good coach. I just think he's an untrustworthy person, but good coach.
I can see him being a good coach, but yeah, I don't see that, bro. So, well, all right, well, it is what it is, man. We're not gonna harp on that. I wish him the best, but when he come to Ole Miss next year, I hope
It
Ole
must
Miss
be
puts him
TV.
on it. I'm gonna be honest
Must
with you.
be TV.
I'm not even an Ole Miss fan, but I hope Ole Miss whoop up on LSU next year because of how the head coach did.
Yeah, how you did him? Yeah.
Yeah, so that's how I really do. So we are gonna move on, man. We're gonna move on to these sorry Falcons today, man. Like, guys, I'm a dog and Falcon fan, and I'm gonna tell you the difference between Kirby Smart and Raheem Morris. There's a lot of difference, but the main one of the big differences is with Kirby, when the game is on the line, I believe Kirby and the Dogs gonna make a play to win that game. When the game is close with the Falcons, I know in fact exactly we're gonna lose. So I go ahead and change the channel and walk off, bro, because we finna lose that game. Today when every time we score, we damn near let
Yes.
the Jets come back and score. I knew we was gonna lose that game, bro. I knew we was gonna lose it. And Raheem need to be fired. Raheem need to be fired immediately. Let's see what somebody said. I wanna let's see. I wanna see how the Tennessee fans treat Lane. Yep. I do see how the Tennessee fans treat Lane when he go there. Yes, you're right. I should do a live watch party for the SEC championship. I don't know, King David. I don't know. We might think of that, man. We might do a live watch party. Hey, I'm gonna be. This is gonna be memorable because when Georgia don't score and Bama get the ball, you're gonna probably see me walk around and throwing up. No, man, I'm gonna have me some fire water. So I can't, guys. I'm gonna have some fire water, so I can't do live. They don't want me to do live with some fire water.
Get banned. We probably get banned. We probably get banned.
But it'd be good. We might do a watch party. But listen, Raheem, I knew he was gonna lose that game day. And I'm tired of seeing that mug smile. Now I'm seeing him mean mugging. But I don't know, man. Why has Arthur Blank and the Falcons not fired this guy yet?
I'm running out of stuff to say, brother. I have no clue. I would have fired him probably about 4 weeks ago. At this point, I don't know, man. These fallen Falcons. I have no clue what Arthur's seeing or doing. People stop don't come to these games. Stop showing up to the game, paying your money.
Exactly. And I understand Arthur's pay. You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. The way Raheem is going this season here, if I might know it too. I don't know why Florida State won't fire Mike Norvell. He must be got some pictures on somebody down there in Florida State because with Mike Norvell record in the last 2 seasons, he should have been fired. But Raheem, but I don't know why Arthur. I know Arthur is a patient man, but he do not get rid of his coach. Well, he fired Dan Quinn in the middle of the season.
And Raheem took over.
And now we seeing the exact same thing. Raheem right now record is worse than Arthur Smith at this particular junction. Arthur Smith had less talent on his teams than Raheem have.
Yeah, I was telling somebody today that I thought Arthur Smith was a better coach than Raheem Morris. And basically goes to some of those points you just made. It's like it's too much talent on this team to be this bad.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And that young defense is thriving, bro. That young like today, I think James Pierce had another sack today. They was thriving, bro. And I understand Kurt is an older quarterback, bro. Let me say that. Kirk Cousins is an older quarterback. I think he give you all he can possibly give you. I do like Kirk under center. I do like the offense. with him under the center better than that pistol. That pistol drove me crazy with Michael Penix. I'm not saying, and I did say, hey, if I'm the GM, I'm looking for another quarterback with Michael Penix. It's not that I don't like Michael Penix. And I think some people got offended when I said that about Michael Penix. It's not that I don't like Michael Penix. It's just that the history of injuries that he had over the last, he'd have had 5 seasons in the injuries that I don't know if I give him that $100 million quarterback contract if he's not going to be the future or he can't stay healthy. You know what I mean? Like with Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan, people underestimate Matt. I hear people saying Matt wasn't a good quarterback. Matt was a damn good quarterback for the Atlanta Falcons. You know what I mean? I argue people with that all the time. Matt Ryan was the best quarterback we had. Michael Vick was the most exciting quarterback.
Popular. Yeah,
most popular, but Matt Ryan was the best quarterback the Falcons had, bro. And I argue with that. And when we had the right talent around Matt made the calls. Now when he went to Indiana, Matt was Matt was.
He got benched twice.
He got benched twice, man.
By 2 different coaches.
Exactly. How long has he been coaching? Raheem been coaching. He had a stint in Tampa. And I think he had 2 years in Tampa and they fired him. Raheem, let's see. We can see Raheem, man. Let's see. You know, Google is everything, man. Google it.
Yeah, Tampa was his first head coaching job, though. But
It
yeah,
was.
he had some lower in position coaches maybe before that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And he had let's see, coaching history. I know his head coaching, he was 2009, 2011 in Tampa, and 2020 and 2021 in Atlanta. Now he back for he had 5 years, right at 5 years of head coaching, what you call him, but let's see his record. But what get me about this record, bro? Raheem has 32 wins and 54 losses. That's a 37.2% winning record. How the hell you get a job?
Unacceptable.
That's unacceptable, man. Right? That's you cannot. All right. If somebody was working in corporate and they got a pimp and they always late, how they gonna keep their job, bro? You in your final, you're not gonna keep your job, bro. They gonna fire you.
Right.
This dude is 32 and 54, 37% win record. And the Falcons gave this cat a shot. Whoever hired this joker, I know Terry, it was probably signed off on him, but it had to be some Rich McHale off the blank had to approve that, bro. Somebody should have looked at them like, hey, I don't know if Raheem gonna do this. Oh shit. You know what I mean? He telling this cat with 32 and a 54 losses. This cat ain't got to win the record. How he know how to win when he can't win on paper?
Hey, bro. Like I say, we couldn't all be owners of a team owner. Yeah, that wouldn't happen. So I have no idea. We didn't want him. Me and you talked about it. We didn't talk about it on the air when he got hired. So I'm running, like I said, I'm running out of stuff to say, bro. I just said all I can say with this dude and this team at this point. So.
Every Sunday we get on here and do our show live at 8:30. Monday, I'll be looking at the news when I wake up and seeing, has Raheem been fired yet?
Hey, know what the hell? I'm just throwing a flag. Shit. Let's throw a flag at this point.
Let's throw a flag. Let's throw a flag. I'm gonna throw the challenge and unnecessary roughness flag, man.
We throw them together,
bro, because I have no idea what the Falcons is doing, bro. And the fact that matter, I went and bought a jersey this year, thinking I bought me a Falcons jersey, thinking I'm gonna represent the fact. You not only give them 4 games every year, then I just turn the TV off because I got other things to do. With 3 hours, bro, I can do other things. But damn, I gave the Falcons about what is this week? I gave him too long, bro. I'm turning the TV off. Let's see. How long has he been in Atlanta as a coach? 3 years. He had plenty of time. I gave a coach at least 3 years. You know what? Now this is Raheem.
Is it third or second?
This is second year here, but he took over Dan Quinn about 5 games or something. Yes. I would like to give Raheem another year. Next year be his 3rd year.
I'm done.
I just said he had 32 wins in his whole coaching career, 54 losses. I don't see him getting no better with the talent around him. I'm seeing if Arthur give him another year, I'm seeing a bunch of the same stuff that we're seeing this year. Poor clock management, um, undisciplined team, offense that's stale, defense that's staying on the field too long, special teams that I don't know what the hell going on with them, especially today. I don't know. I don't know this team. I don't know the identity of this team. And King David, correct me if I'm wrong. That's the first thing you should know. A football team, when you look at the football team, you see their identity.
Right.
I don't see the identity of this Falcons team.
Yeah, I have no clue. I was thinking about that earlier before this we got on air. So yeah, I have no clue, bro. I have
Mhm.
no clue, bro. Um, and we seem soft, man. Our pass catching soft. We had a lot of drop passes. Mooney with alligator arms.
Yes,
Uh, the Eels drop passes. So a lot of drop passes. This team just seems soft
I got you. And if I
outside
walk
of
up,
Drake. Yeah.
exactly. They do seem soft. Keep going, King Dave. I'll let you finish that statement.
Yeah, but so, outside of Drake, in our running backs, Bijan and Tyler Algier, everybody else is like pudding out there, brother.
Yeah, they putting that there. They soft, man. They softer than grapes, bro. Firewalker 1372 said, like Campbell and the Lions, after his second year, they turned it around completely. And now this year, interest killed the Lions this year, man. But yeah, you know what? I
Dan
see
Campbell's different.
Dan Campbell, when Dan Campbell talking about we want to chew your kneecaps off and all kind of stuff like that, that's my type. That cat talking about chewing kneecaps off, bro. When he came, people made fun of it, but I loved it. What about you,
And when
Keith?
he got on TV, yeah, I'm a Dan Campbell fan. When he got on TV when they was losing, the man was shedding tears. You seen how much he cared about winning in his players. So it was just a matter of time. Yeah, right, we don't get that with Raheem.
No, we don't get that right here. I'm gonna go back to Georgia for a quick second. We just got a new comment on here. User RN, and it's too many letters in there, man. I'm just gonna say it said Alabama is going to beat our aces again. I don't know, man. I think much as my heart pulling for Georgia, my wallet saying bet on Bama. I think Kirby got some for Bama this time
We
around.
good. We good. User RN. We good on this one.
Yeah, I think we good. I do think we good. But yeah, man, going back to the Falcons, Dan
Yeah.
Campbell is a different type of Bama ain't winning from the Buckeyes. I think the Buckeyes will beat Bama. Let me say that. And I'm not a Big Ten fan. I'm an SEC fan all the way. But I don't think I'll put that. I'm gonna highlight the comment. Somebody put in here Bama will win from a Buckeye. Oh, you said Bama will win from Buck. You know what? No, man. But you know what? I think the Buckeyes scared, bro. I think the Buckeyes scared because y'all don't want to see the dogs.
They don't want to see. They know what happened last time they seen the dog.
Yeah, they know what happened when the clock struck 12 and they were going back to Ohio. You know what I mean? And we were going on to win a natty. You know what I mean? I'm gonna talk junk. Hey, when you come here, you better be ready because I talk junk. But hey, man, I don't have no problem with Ryan Day, the Buckeye fan, man. But I still don't think y'all will beat us. But yeah. Uh, I lost my point, man. I lost
Dan Campbell.
Dan Campbell.
Dan Campbell.
Yeah. Dan Campbell, I like Dan Campbell, bro. He was gritty. He got them boys out there fighting. You know, the Detroit Lions used to be the bottom of the barrel. When you played the Lions, that was like a tune-up game. Now I see like damn Falcons tune-up game.
Yeah.
It's like they set so many people set so many records every time they play the like right now. Tyrod Taylor won today. Man, Tyrod Taylor been a permanent backup. Not saying
Lifelong.
lifelong, but he's not saying he's trash because he's in the NFL. But we always make quarterbacks look great, bro. Bryce Young. Even though Bryce beat the 49ers today,
Rams.
the Rams, I mean, and he might be turning was it? Yeah, it was the Rams. He might be turning the corner, but that's still Bryce Young, bro. That man to beat our tail twice, bro.
Three in a row.
3 in a row. You damn right. I have amnesia, bro. We get the Falcons lose so much, bro. I try to
Hey, we
forget half
punch
the
drunk.
damn
We punch drunk at this point as a soccer fan. We punch drunk.
punch drunk. He's right. We punch drunk right here, being a Falcon fan. Yeah, Lee, but yeah, I hope, man. Let me say this. I'm not a big fan of firing nobody because I feel everybody needs some money. But Raheem make about $4 million a year, so you should have plenty of money. But at the same time, I think it's time for Raheem to go. I think we need to cut tape with Raheem and start looking for our new quarterback, a new coach search. Don't know who's out there right now, but right now, Arthur needs to clean house. That's starting from Rich McKay. Much as I was trying to say Terry Font no job with bringing the 4 young talented defense player, he still got some bad contracts out there he did. So Terry Font no probably need to go. Raheem, Zach, and Raheem staff need to get up out of here, man. I hope
Bro, it don't matter who out there, man. We can go to Georgia Tech and get Brent Keys, and it'd be better than Raheem Morris at this point.
yes, exactly. Somebody said, as a Lion fan, I'm gonna highlight it. I'm gonna highlight it. Say what it say. As a Lion fan, it feels good not to be down at the bottom. Hey, I feel you.
Yeah.
I'm with you. I am with you. Bryce like that though. Somebody say Bryce. You know what? I don't know. Bryce is like that for real. Maybe he struggled the first couple of years because it's the NFL. It's the NFL, so maybe Bryce struggled like that. But
They got a coach with a good system now.
I think so too. I think so. I think so too. So Bryce, I hats off to Bryce, man. Even though Bryce is all right. He a Bama alumni, so I ain't got no love for him. You know what I
No,
mean?
I take what I said back about it, man. Yeah. No, Bryce.
Let's see. Georgia's own coach said you got lucky last time. The kicker shanked. Georgia, okay. Oh, you talk about the Ohio State. Georgia own coach said you got lucky last time. The kicker shanked the win for always. Man, you
That's a
know
them
what?
problem.
That's their problem, man. You know what I
That's a
mean?
them problem.
Hey, but they let y'all bought. They let OSU buy Natty. Y'all bought one last year. OSU bought a Natty last year, bro. You know what I mean? If I had 20-some million dollars on the Georgia roster, we'd buy one too. Let's see. Happy Sunday. Hello, guys. Hey, appreciate that. Happy Sunday. Hello to you. Buckeyes going back to back. I don't think Buckeyes going back to back. I don't think the Buckeyes going back. Y'all ain't been tested this year. Buckeye fans, y'all ain't been tested, so y'all ain't going back to back. Mark my word, if Georgia plays, let's see, Buckeye, they won't win. The quarterback and defense is okay for Georgia. Bama already beat Georgia. Bama beat us early in the year. What you think, King David? You want to answer? Can you see that one?
Yeah, yeah.
Let's
Okay.
see.
They won't win. The quarterback and his defense is okay. It's already beat. The defense has gotten better for Georgia. Yeah, we started out okay. Defense has gotten better for Georgia. Yeah, so when Bama played us,
Mhm.
yeah, we were still gelling. It's a very young team. We're ready now. We're primed now.
Exactly.
So Bama
Exactly.
wins again during the regular season when it don't really matter. Nothing on the line.
So then he came back and said, Marcus Baker 674. I like Marcus, man. I like a guy who rep his team. Then he said, I will be back after they play. Are you come after that defense win championship back? Yeah, you know what? Come on back. We welcome you to come on back.
We'll be
After
here.
we beat that ass, Marcus.
We'll be here.
We're gonna be here every Sunday, 8:30. We coming. Mark our word. Let's see. SEC has nothing for OSU. You know what? Listen. OSU looked good last year because y'all took all the SEC players. Junkins, Caleb Downs. Y'all bought all the SEC players. So basically, y'all was SEC up north. Come on now. Y'all know what it is. Coach just said so. Roll Tide. I know I give a damn about the Roll Tide.
Fall off a cliff. Roll off a cliff.
Roll off the cliff. But I like what y'all represent, man. I love it when y'all represent.
Absolutely. Love it. Love it.
I
Love it.
mean, Ohio got lucky last year. Yeah, Ohio did get lucky last year. Yes, Ohio got lucky. You know what I mean? I was shocked. I was pulling for Michigan to beat them this year. You beat them yesterday. They got lucky yesterday. That dog, Michigan just couldn't score in the red zone. They say that every year. What happens the last 2 years? Big Ten champs. You know what? Big Ten won. You know why the Big Ten won last 2 years, bro? Because they got tired of the SEC dominating. And you know what? Michigan wouldn't have won that year. They won if they let Georgia got in. They left Georgia out purposely because they were trying to let Saban win last one before he got out there. Georgia was going to run through y'all. Y'all know that everybody was on Michigan talking about, we want Georgia. You ain't want Georgia.
You didn't want that.
You ain't want that smoke. You know what I mean? You thought y'all want that smoke. Let's see. We got 2 players. Quit at 22. Come on, man. We took 2 players out of 2. Man, y'all took more than 2 players. Yo, Ron, man, y'all took more than 2 players. Bottom that is crazy. Why did Oregon win one? Had a $22 million team. But Texas, you know what? Texas ain't going to win one. Let's see. You can read that one, Keith David. I put that one up there if you can see it.
Bottom that is crazy. The Oregon, who had a $20 million team. They get the right players. I got the right. Ohio State got the right players when they bought one.
Yeah,
They did. Texas got a bunch of soft players, and they have to go through UGA every year.
Every year. You know what I mean? And Sark can't coach. They know we're going to talk, John. I knew Michigan wasn't beating Ohio this year. Michigan was hot garbage. Hey, you know what? Michigan did, but Michigan is 9-2. Well, 9-3 now. But Michigan, I thought they had a shot, but some reason they did fall apart. I don't know what that was yesterday. They just didn't seem like they wanted. It was too cold and snowy out there for Michigan. I want to see what Georgia looks like in 10-degree. Let's see. I want to see what Georgia looked like in 10-degree weather and snowstorm. The same goes with the rest of the SEC. I want to see what y'all look like when it's 97 degrees outside and the humidity is 112.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So, of course, you got the advantage. But I want to see what y'all look like when it's 97 degrees outside. They couldn't beat Notre Dame. We beat Notre Dame. You know what? I must admit, that team last year, we lost to Notre Dame. It was a lot going on. That team was less talented. We sucked last year. Yes. But line Notre Dame ass up this year and see what happens. Yeah. We soft boys can't play in the rain or weather. Oh, SEC can play in the rain. That's what we do. You know what? I guarantee you. Let me tell you something. Let me say this about the Big Ten. Let me say this. You let Ohio State or Michigan or Indiana University come down here and play. They ain't got to come down here. Just come to the SEC for one season. You got to play Bama. You got to play LSU. You got to play Georgia. You got to play. I'm talking about back to back to back. We ain't playing Ohio State. I mean, we ain't playing Indiana. We ain't playing Purdue. Northwestern. You ain't playing your local high school up there. You know what I mean? Up there playing JV middle school. You lined up against LSU, Ole Miss, Georgia, even South Carolina. You line up week after week after week. You got to play them kids. I guarantee you won't come out either. You'll be hurt, man. Ohio State be hurt.
Vandy at this point, baby.
You know what? I was pulling for Vandy, bro. Yesterday when Vandy beat Tennessee, bro, I was pulling for Vandy. I like Pavia, bro. Pavia's the man. Becky, your man. Hell no, Becky ain't our man. Beck go to the other team.
Don't you put the evil on us.
Hey, don't put that evil on us. Becky ain't our man. Exactly. I'm from Columbus and have been living in Tampa, Florida for, let me put that up for a go away. For 20 years. There's no competition. It's get hot up north too. You know what? Yes, I know it get hot up north. You know what I mean? I know it get hot up north, but what I'm saying is that heat, that humidity, because y'all don't have humidity like that. The heat is that dry heat is different from that humidity, man. You know what I mean? It might be 87 degrees outside, but damn 155 degrees humidity. that's what makes you pass out.
Cramping up. Yeah, it's different.
Georgia plays a home game every SEC. They play a home game, but it don't seem like Bama win. Bama been beating us. Let me say that. You know what I mean? Let's see. Run it. You guys play in Atlanta every SEC. We do. We sure do. Vandy suck. How you gonna say? Hold on. I got to highlight that one, bro. Vandy suck. Life of Bluegrass. You must be a Kentucky fan.
Yeah,
You
Kentucky.
got to be Kentucky. That's why you saying Vandy suck. Vandy, boy, Pavia, that boy Pavia ain't no joke. I think Pavia need to go to Go Bucks. I think Pavia need to go to up there in New York, man. For what that clinic he put on yesterday, the Volunteers, he need to go up there. Let's see here. Roll Tide, y'all scared. Let me highlight your comment, Roll Tide. Let's see here. Broad 74-27. We scared. Scared of what?
What?
You know what I mean? We ain't, hey, Pastor Trump, we ain't never scared. No, that ain't Pastor, that Bone Crusher. We ain't never scared. Got him on that. And so markers and the crowd about it. Let's see, LSU, Florida, South Carolina, Kentucky. What is it? Let me slow it down. I'm trying to slow it down. Mississippi State or garbage. Golly, all the SEC. Let's see. There's Bama, Georgia, and that's it. The rest are bottom feeders. Man, you crazy.
I disagree. Their record isn't as good, but they gonna hit out there. It's still SEC. They gonna hit. So I get your record because we playing each other.
Man, Vandy get physical. Let's see here. I like these comments, man. Let's see what we got here. They're coming in so fast now, man. Let's see. In there. As it is down south in Georgia. I'm originally from Michigan, sorry to say, but miserable down here. It's miserable, bro. It's miserable. Tell them it's miserable down here, that heat. You know what I mean? Hey, it's some miserable. It's some serious. Let's see. What they say. You can read that one again, Dave. I'm trying to catch another one before it get out of here.
Why would I cry? My Buckeyes are national champs, still undefeated too. Best defense in the country.
Man, you out your mind talking about y'all are still the champs.
Undefeated. Yeah, they the champs. They're undefeated at this point.
Yeah. They the champs and they undefeated, but y'all playing against local high school and junior colleges and shit. You know what I mean?
Middle schoolers. They play middle school.
You know what I mean? I heard Ryan Day tried to go to the local elementary and play.
Hey, you want to play against the pre-K?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Talking about he want to play against the local church. Come on, man. The deacons and stuff. Come on, man. Y'all ain't playing nobody. Oh, well, hey, I'm having fun, guys. Like I said, we always talk junk. You can read that one, Kid Dave. I'm trying to catch them up.
Y'all talking all this, but Georgia played Marshall. Yeah, we did. Charlotte and Austin P. Those other blind.
Hey, that's a good one. Hey, that's a good one, man. I much respect. We did. We needed the break, bro. So we
need a break, man. We ought to play a couple softies. Come on now.
Give us a break. That's a good one though. SEC trash this year. Come on, baby. We're gonna see in the playoff. It's SEC trash. Why we five of in the top 10. We got 5 teams in the top 10 in the CLP. We ain't trash. Somebody say Firewalker cry more when Bama beats that ass for a second time. I hear you. We meet Georgia in the playoff this season. We beat y'all ain't beating Georgia. I think Georgia's that's for Natty. Y'all said
we got a crystal ball over here, Natty.
Exactly. See what that was saying, King Dale. I'm trying to catch up, man.
It's all fun with you guys. No hate, just talking trash together. Absolutely.
Exactly. That's all
Baker, 7-4. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's all we do, man. We just talking trash, man. That's what we do, man. You know what I mean? Every Sunday, I'm glad to see people rep their team, your pride, your alma mater, whatever, man. That's what we do. Ryan Day beat Michigan one time. Yeah, because Michigan owned Ryan Day for like the last 4 times.
How about error?
Yeah, let's see. Firewalker. The last 25 years, Genius. Somebody say, Marcus told Firewalker to look up the last 25 years. That sounds like a challenge. You dog is going to play in the, let's see what that one is.
You dog is going to play in the Midwest, play in the cold rain, snow and wind. Much would get. Just swing your leg. Look at your own neck.
Okay. I got you. But you know what? That's the type of SEC weather. Because we're going to run the ball. And we're going to grind. You know what I mean? So I ain't mad at y'all, man. I ain't mad at you. Hey, but even the mutt bite. even the mutt bite now.
Try to take his bone.
Exactly.
Take that bone.
2020 like cowards. And they forfeit 2020 like cowards. 2079. Not on us. Let's see. We're talking the past 5 to 6 years, man. Hey, man, that's Urban. Urban owns them. Let's see. Urban, I guess you're talking about Urban Meyer.
Right, yeah,
Urban Meyer got
Oklahoma.
more scandals. He was cheating. Urban Meyer was cheating in Florida. He cheated everywhere he go. And when he get caught, he resigned for health reasons. He'd had more damn health reasons. Urban Meyer have a health reason every time you look around, but that's why he ain't coaching no way. He had a health reason in Utah, health reason in Florida to step down, health reason in Ohio State. Man, get it. Ain't nobody studying no damn Urban Meyer. George can't throw the ball at all. George can throw now, but we don't need to throw. We got Nate Frazier and Chauncey Bowles. We in the line that can open the holes. We beat Georgia Tech with only 77 yards passing. Yes,
Shouldn't have threw that much.
it shouldn't even do that much. Exactly. Let's see. You got that one, King David?
Yeah, I got you. How can you brag about a 4-win streak when it's on the heels of a 9-loss streak? Shaking my damn head.
I don't know. I don't know what that was
Yeah, I
talking
don't
about.
know. Yeah,
Yeah. All right, man. All right, man. Let's see. Cold Smoke. I know. Thanks to our trash offense coordinator. Yeah. Michigan Cow. All right, guys. We're gonna shut it down, man. 8:30 every Sunday. Also, we'll be here 8:30 every Thursday to do the pre-college games, and we're gonna do 8:30 every Sunday to do the post one, plus the Falcons, plus the NFL, plus anything else, man. Come back, talk your trash, rep your alma mater. You know what? And a few people, I might even start putting the link on. If y'all brave enough, I might even put the link on so y'all can come join the live. But when you join the live, you got to show your face. You can't hide behind your camera. You got to show your face. I might even put the link in the chat. So whoever want to get on here and talk your trash with your team, we might do it all next Sunday. With that said, man, my A-Brew, that's King David. Until next time, people, y'all be good.